think you can come into my bar and make demands?
People are always dying. It is what they do.
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
People are always dying. It is what they do.
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
People are always dying. It is what they do.
All right. Back again on some Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Yeah. Yep, so yeah, gonna continue it. We'll get some game time in this week at least. But yeah. Good 66 hours in on Underdog Difficulty. Champion class. Almost level 50. Not too sure what the max level is, but going streaming on Twitch and YouTube. On the YouTube side of things, I keep all my progression in the comments. You definitely could check that out there.
I just want to fight something.
I guess I logged out. As usual, let's go through a quick customization of my loadout. Quick overview. So yeah, Call of the Hall is kind of my unique that I'm using right now. Pretty staple on the build. The two-handers I don't use much, but I have Brute Hammer there. Other than that, I got a legendary, the Bleeding Shard, Casing of Fortune as well for the rally party. The Revenant Thornback for bleeding as well. Seem to be pushing more towards bleeding than burning at the moment. Executioner Blade at legendary status 2. Charge attack deal bonus relative to stagger. And stagger is something I focus on as well. Other than that, Helms left, Golden Cask. It has a stagger on it. Trying to get that fourth piece unlocked for legendary. On potions, fire. The way it is, I probably should just switch it over to a bleeding. I keep fire for now, honestly. On the amulet, I got rally party. Like rally party as well is something to focus on. For runes, I do have 3 good ones, but regroup is just that go-to. on 2 skills: Driving Kick, Titan Stomp, Grappling Spear, for the ultimate Warden's Fire. On to companions. Bellara got her Veilguard status, but she's a heal support. But I think once they all get Veilguard, I kind of have to start looking into the detonation aspect of it. But she's mostly support. Crowd control. Davrin as well, Veilguard status. M is for his taunts. And Asan, but mostly mainly taunting. And like I said, most of them always have some type of detonation at Veilguard. And we have Emmerich, also on Veilguard. Like I said, detonation, but he's heal. Harding, Steph, Veilguard as well. And her, she's heal in DPS. Lucanis is the only one I haven't hit Veilguard yet, but he's Affliction. He has a defensive buff. That's what I'm trying to focus on him, but he's DPS. Neve is the love interest as well, and she is Veilguard status. And her is crowd control and heal. Chill and frozen. Now we have Tosh, who's also at Veilguard status. And yeah, burning DPS, and just trying to keep around for those dragon fights as well. Definitely on that team. Last spot would be my skills. So champion, everything unlocked. Right now I'm more or less min-maxing. Try not to delve into other skills too much that really doesn't benefit the playstyle. The sword and shield. And like I said, minimal upgrade playthrough, so I'm not trying to stay. I think I could go up, try not to go below 10. But like I said, don't need much upgrades anymore. It really doesn't fit into it. Overview. I will be doing the act as one. Not much companion stuff, so I might be pushing the story more today. I do have the Revenant dragon. Yeah, I'll try to finish off stream this if I could beat that dragon. The act as one will not that. Go lighthouse, see if anything locked, and get to it. Oh, I have to go to lighthouse anyway. One. Get to it.
Tearstone Island. That's where Elganon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the on-time Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
We're facing immortals. We're fighting gods. Doesn't get any tougher than this. The harder it is, the more it's worth doing. That said, we can make it easier on ourselves.
So, what's the plan?
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
The gods see farther than anyone, but they can't see everything at once.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, Veil Jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us. Except at their front door.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return the favor.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have 2 gods waiting. Who knows how many Antam? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
We are ready as we'll ever be.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
For something like this, we'll need everyone we know. Would Morrigan help? Could Morrigan help?
The world's ending. That's when Morrigan does her best work.
Great. Tell Morrigan the plan. See if the Inquisitor's willing to help us. I know she's busy leading the fight in the south, but she knows this blight won't end until the gods are dead. I hear that we're as ready as we'll ever be. But we can always be more prepared. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest, then we'll take care of outstanding business.
All right. It's to Forest of Spirits. Continue the story. I need to change that man's suit. I ain't messing with that skin. Alright, so the Forest of Spirits meet Belara at the location mark. Then Belara returns to Arlington Forest to lay her brother Syrian to rest.
Enna Bellanaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
We're a team. We stick together, no matter what.
Still, I appreciate it. Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used Veilfire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess. Wonder what else we'll find. On the archive, I mean.
Could be anything, really. It didn't sound too choosy.
Not choosy, but rude. And very, very stubborn.
Belara,
Hey, Irilyn.
look. If you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward. And I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
A third we grant to the stars, to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know. The archive wasn't much help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it. Rituals aren't just about what you say, it's why and how you say it.
Reclaiming the past was never going to be easy. But you have to start somewhere. Why not here?
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier. Okay, let's head to the next brazier.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it. Literally. But yeah, it's a little weird. Probably. Syrian would have laughed at it. Okay, on to the next brazier.
So what do you think is out there?
I don't know. Could be anything, really. Neve, what are you doing here?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Neve. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
A third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Pervalin, I mean really across. The other parts of the world. I wonder if the Evenurus ever left Thetis.
That's a good question. Who knows how far they traveled?
We've seen their power. I bet they could go anywhere. Maybe there are other elves. somewhere else. Without the Exalted Marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe better, or maybe not, but different? More of us alive? And probably free? Okay. On to the next one. Okay. One more brazier to go. I'd hoped that the archive might change, now that Honoris is gone, I mean.
I'm guessing it didn't?
It called me a witless fool 3 times when it was teaching me about ancient elven funerals.
Not so much, then.
I had to threaten to send it into an active volcano.
So why are there people waiting after the obstacles?
It's a reminder that on the other side of...
I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time...
Balara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
And a third we return to the infinite, to find their way to the sanctum of the eternal. And that's it. The words we used to say. According to the archive, at least. It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
Sounds nice. The Sanctum of the Eternal. It's a lot more hopeful than some funerals I've been to.
Maybe that's why I'm not sadder. I mean, I'm mostly okay. Not amazing, not great, but okay. We found it. That connection. What Syrian and I were looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do, for either of us.
Making it from one day to the next is pretty tough some days. But we do it. And it's enough.
Right. One foot in front of the other. I don't know what our people's future looks like. But now they know their past, and they have a future. I hope you've found peace, wherever you are now. Dareth, Shural, and Na Belanaris. Syrian, I love you.
Glory!
Alright, so yeah, the Forest of Spirits. Balara has performed the final rites. While she will always mourn him, her spirit is at peace. What companion stuff left? Check the lighthouse just to make sure. Alright, doing more main story stuff. go next. Okay, hold up. This will start your final adventure and permanently cut off all incomplete or undiscovered quests. You confident that you've prepared your allies enough to face the gods? Take the fight. Further. Don't. Let's unlock everything then. Let's do all the factions. All this stuff out. Alright.
What's up?
Alright, so Kataranda The Stormrider. Confront Kataranda. Stealing from the wrong dragon horde leads a Lord of Fortunes to a shocking end. This is a Taj quest. It's Harding. Oh, it's a dragon. God dang it.
Everyone get ready.
And her heal was up too.
Everyone get ready.
Kataranda! Watch yourself. on Deathstorm the Stormrider. We are drinking for free tonight.
And she's got some treasure caught in her scales.
Yep. Stormriders carry around bits of their hoard. I think maybe they get worried when it's not with them.
Full duration. You cannot dodge while. Big Kataranda The Stormrider finally defeated. Remaining ships can sail safely again, and story. This is Dogtown.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear before trouble hit. Drinks on me.
On you?
Oh yeah, didn't you hear? Got a handout from my evil Magister backers.
You spend far too much time here, Dorian.
This is where all my favorite people are. Besides, I have news, and every messenger bird I've met is dreadful at nuance.
Magister Parvus, it's good to see you again.
At least someone appreciates my presence.
You're our eyes in the Magisterium. If someone spots you here...
Yes, I know. Can't be spotted with the Shadow Dragons. You worry too much, May.
Well, what do you have for us?
The cult lost people in Alathan, and leadership has fallen to Knight Commander Lennos. He aims to bring the city to its knees.
But Minrathous is already falling apart.
I know. While the Varantis' attack on the city could have been much worse, the people's fear in the aftermath is palpable.
And the rumors about the Archon are true. He's dead. Assassinated during the Dragon's rampage. The palace has tried to keep the news from spreading until a new Archon steps up.
And no one has?
No one dares. Not with the Venatori circling like vultures. The risen gods are preparing for something big. And for that, they need fear. Chaos.
Just tell me how I stop them. What are they planning?
That's the problem. I don't know. But we'll find out. Lenos is the key to all of it. First, we stop what he's planning for Minrathous.
And then we find out what the gods are preparing for.
Let's hope it stays that simple. One of Lenos' Venatori associates is often at the Cobbled Swan. Let's see what we can get from him.
We? Dorian, you can't be going yourself.
It's the Swan. Everyone goes to the Swan.
I'll head out right now. How well do you know Maevaris?
By reputation, she's been a prominent politician for a long time, and a hero to boot. We don't work together much, but from what I've seen, she's earned the good name.
We probably shouldn't keep Dorian waiting too long. There's Dorian.
There's Lenos' associate. According to the shadows watching him, he's nervous and doesn't talk much, but does odd jobs for coin. Interesting, yes? I'll draw him off, you check his belongings, see if you can discover any clues about Lenos' plan.
Half-eaten stale bread, water flask, muddy socks, and this map. Minrathous targets. That doesn't sound good. Mostly gone. Warm. I don't even know what this is. Ale? Looks like he's been nursing it a while. The bedroll. It's definitely seen better days. And it's damp. This all sounds like trouble. Dorian will want to know.
What are you poking about in there for?
The others are bartenders, but I'm the mixologist. I don't serve drinks. I build libations. Let me know if you want anything. Pleasure to serve.
Alright, so Soul of a City uncovered the Venatori plot. The risen gods and the Venatori are preparing for something. team must find out what it is. So we'll Neve and
Lenos intends to destroy the city with Blight and Darkspawn.
Carthus. Nothing like an attack to cause chaos in a city.
You should head there immediately.
All right, let's go.
Company, get ready.
This cannot be.
Now it's your turn.
Say the word.
How's that?
Targets ahead.
Something tore through these gates. Something. Watch out! I bet this Darkspawn was what tore through the gates. blight in the way.
Think there's enough of them?
Everything's crumbling down here. Might be tricky to get out.
At least a dozen people have been lost trying to map this place. But I've mentioned that.
Still blocked. There's another boil somewhere. Find the blight boils. We need to clear the way and keep pushing. We got it. Way should be clear.
Shadow dragons? How did you find this place? Venatori, to me! Of course. You think you what? You think you can stop the Venatori? All the risen gods?
I won't give up the city to them. Or to you.
The Shadow dragons have brought nothing but chaos to the city!
At least we're not trying to blight it.
On it!
Corrupt Templar in Athos.
Can't say he'll be missed.
Let's look around, see what we find.
In Treviso, we have a tale of a masked man who lived in the bowels of the city.
Sitting in the sewer and consumed with lust for a noble woman he couldn't have.
You know the story.
We have the same one in Minrathous.
The Risen God's ritual. That's what the gods in the Venatori are preparing for. Lanos' documents. They detail the Venatori's long-term plans and what they want to do to Tevinter. These star charts predict an eclipse to make magic stronger.
Ritual magic, empowered by an eclipse.
All this, the ritual, the eclipse, and the Venatori plans. We have to bring this to the Shadow Dragons immediately.
We need to tell the Shadow Dragons what we found.
Evil old gods, rituals, waiting for the stars. It's about as Tevinter as blood magic and hubris. Learning about the gods' plans is wonderful, of course. But the lists of magisters you got your hands on, now there's the real gold.
You've looked at it already. Of course you have.
Information on their backers, the ties to illegal slavery. Don't you see what this means?
This is power, May. Imagine becoming Archon and using this against those who've been hurting the people for years.
You, on the throne? Dorian.
Tell me that wouldn't be a splendid way to bring about real change.
You're talking politics when the gods are still a problem.
Do you not think attacking the cult support in Minrathous weakens the gods? Every attack must be followed by another. Any advantage must be exploited from all angles.
But how would you use this information exactly?
Dorian wants to use it to crush our enemies by whatever means necessary. I prefer to use it to rally the people. I say we make the information known. Allow the people to see the real justice served. Prove that from now on, we work for them.
We tried that already. Or have you forgotten the Lucerni? I no longer trust that political machine will work in our favor. No. We must get at the root of the problem before they can react. A more forceful approach. Destroy them and their networks utterly.
Swords and spies and blackmail? The devious means you learned in the South? If we go outside the system, we invite everyone else to do the same. No, we have to do this in the open. Show the people of Tevinter that we're here for them.
We're Shadow Dragons. It's right there in the name. You supported this because you knew the system didn't work for the people.
The point was to work in the shadows until we could work in the light. And Rook has brought us what we need.
May, the Imperium's politics burned you once and you still...
Enough. We're not the only ones who have a stake in this. Rook, you have been instrumental in all this. Which strategy do you prefer?
Shouldn't you be on the same side?
We are on the same side. We both know what Tevinter needs. How best to get it, that's the question.
If we went with Dorian's plan, I'd support it fully. But we won't, because he'll come around and realize that I'm right.
And I'd absolutely back you up on that, if you were right, which you aren't.
We'll see.
Will we?
What sort of change are you trying to achieve?
For a start, slavery. Abhorrent. It needs to go no more.
And Tevinter has been ruled by the Altus Mages for all of its history. That must change. The Zoparati, non-mages, deserve a say in their own governance.
And all that's just the beginning of what will undoubtedly be a long journey.
Ugh. I don't want to. Man, I can't. Whatever.
You want me to choose who will be Archon? But I'm not even from here. I can't decide.
Then talk to the ones who are. See what they say. Asher and Tarquin, Neve Gallus, they're all a part of this, just as you are. We should all be comfortable with whatever course we take.
All right. I'll go do that. So, what do you think?
Lenos is gone. We got information about the Venatori's plans, the god's ritual. I'd call that a good day.
I meant about Maevaris and Dorian. We all want change. Who will be more effective in getting it?
Oh, that. You're dragging me into it?
You know me. I'm trouble. But more than that, it's your city. Your Tevinter. And I care about what you think.
Sweet talker. Maevaris Talani has been in this game for decades. She's dedicated and ruthless when she needs to be. Dorian Parvis is a wild card. Flashy and inventive, he'll keep his enemies on their toes. But if you're asking me, I'd go with Maevaris. She'll inspire people, show them that the Magisterium can be better than it is. Right now, after the gods and everything else, that's what this city needs. What we all need.
Thanks, Neve. That helps.
That's what I'm here for.
Grand news about Lenos. One less crooked Templar in town.
Lenos got what he deserved.
Makes you smile, doesn't it? Drinks for everyone.
Lenos made my life miserable. Rana's too.
I hear he started out different. Maybe he once cared about something other than gold. But I didn't know that, Lenos. And I'm not going to mourn the one I did. Still, I'll thank the bastard for writing everything down. And delivering it to us all neat.
Dorian and Maevaris still have to decide what to do with everything we got from Lenos.
I just don't know enough about Tevinter to know what's best for its people.
I suspect this decision will determine Tevinter's path for years to come.
Then Dorian's way is my choice. He knows you don't stop to talk when you find a hole in the enemy's defenses.
Dorian is a brash rebel.
And Maevaris too much of a romantic.
I think the people will appreciate Maevaris returning as the leader they've always wanted to see.
No. They'll appreciate their lives actually changing for the better.
What do you think might happen, depending on who leads?
With May, she gets power back again. Gets one more shot at changing Tevinter from the top down. Worst that could happen is nothing. But that's what you risk when all you rely on is hope. But with Dorian...
We could get chaos, strife. Things might get harder before they get easier. If they get easier.
I'll take my chances.
And whoever leads will have the Shadow Dragon's support, right?
Count on it.
We'll keep fighting. For Dorian. Or for Maevaris.
What else is there to do in this town, anyway? It rains all the damn time.
Alright, I guess Maevaris guy.
Maker. A full quarter of the Magisterium supporting a cult. Bending the knee to these risen old gods just for a taste of more power. Can they not see they're only tools for the gods? So they can destroy the world?
Demanding intelligence, rationality, and self-awareness from our peers. You ask too much, Maevaris.
Look at me. Such a fool.
Ah, it's Rook. You spoke with the others.
What do you think? Who should be leading the charge from here on?
What happens after it's decided who'll lead?
Well, Lenos is gone, the cult's numbers are down, and they're scrambling to prepare for the god's ritual. They'll be distracted. It's a perfect opportunity to get our preparations in order.
All plans contingent on surviving the current disaster, of course.
Maevaris should lead.
I will not squander the opportunity. That is my promise to you all.
And May will have my full support, of course. For when enemies get in our way.
They will. It is Tevinter, after all.
The risen gods are still causing chaos. The people will need your voice to keep them fighting.
Oh, they will fight. This city has strength enough to stand against any so-called gods. We will win the day, and after that, we will win a brighter Tevinter for all of us.
Alright, so the Soul of City. Working with the Shadow Dragons, the team thwarted a Venatori plot to crush Minrathos and uncover crucial information about the Magisterium that paves the way for a new Tevinter Archon.
Give me a hand. Heard about that damned Knight Commander. Good riddance.
Very well. And
Come back anytime.
alright, so what's next?
Is that a candle hop? Must be the haunting.
One less problem on my doorstep.
That thing would give me nightmares if I slept at night.
Candlehop enchantments give them the lay of the city. If the spirit picked those up, made it easy to skulk around.
Alright, put that out though. Crowd control that.
First Talon, as if you weren't fancy already.
I try.
Candelario.
He made his own decisions, and he'll pay for them.
Hopefully his information proves useful. Problem. Got you covered. We're under fire.
Thanks, Lucanis. It's nothing.
Ready when you are.
Stop dying!
Not even sure. Not too bad. Still standing, not bad.
Mages and dark robes were looking for laborers to move crates.
That cheesemonger thinks he has taste. Wouldn't know a good apple if it beat him on the tongue.
To cold damage is increased. Building it. Right. Alright, detonating sundered applies quite. Detonated and
Congratulations are in order. There are no more hauntings of this magnitude to be dealt with.
You have done well.
Allow us to present you with a final token of our appreciation. Lichdom suits Emmerich.
He would.
it's now Leech.
Bears the crown well. Hail the dead.
Heal for 5% of your maximum health.
Farewell. yourselves. The dead keep watch.
It worked. The crows have harried the Antam, and Ivenci is revealed. But I did not think this is what they planned.
It is bold, and it will doom us all. Rook, good. We have discovered what Ivenci is planning for Treviso. When you fought the Kamek Master in the garrison, you mentioned a note you found that said some Kamek had gone missing.
We have discovered who stole it.
Ivenci.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless, and now... Now Ivenci will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who is Ivenci planning to poison with the Kamek? Aside from the crows.
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the crows. I doubt Ivenci is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the Kamek will spread to the rest of the city as well.
We know about it, and we'll stop it.
After the dragon attack, and then the blight, the governor is a coward who has given up on Treviso.
Better to poison the last of it themselves than let anyone else solve these things.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Ivenci from releasing the Kamek.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Ivenci's forces in the city.
Understood.
There is something else. Jacobus stormed off earlier. He did not look well.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Do you think Ivenci would target the field hospital?
I would not put anything past them now.
There's the garrison.
Curious.
Onto the garrison and the governor.
Let's continue our discussion.
Curiosity.
That courtyard looks empty.
I'd have expected Ivenci to post some Antam as guards.
Ivenci must be further in. We clear the garrison this time. Ivenci's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
Look! Intruders! Got them down! We can escape across the roofs!
Understood.
Darkspawn! That explains why Ivenci's Anton were trying to run. Ivenci's blighted. Ivenci! Wait! Jacobus?
Say them.
Okay, now for Ivenci.
I will see you dead if it's the last thing I do before the blight takes me!
Oh, something amiss is in the air.
Wait, are these Anton real?
I see the comic is working!
Quickly!
Of course!
Quickly!
Thanks, Lucanis.
Get that one up! You have them, Lucanis!
That's all you want! It won't end any differently!
darkspawn at the gates hadn't scratched me, blighted me, if you hadn't interfered.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
Neither will my death. My comet could have helped stabilize the city. But it's still blighted, dying. Nothing can save Treviso now.
Maybe Treviso will survive. Maybe not. You've lost the right to know.
You must be so proud. Leaving this city in the grip of murderers.
You say you did all this for Treviso, Ivenci. To protect it. But you never really believed in it.
What would you know about the city I love?
Oh. About to say no chests.
If Rook hadn't stopped the governor in time.
None of that. It is time to celebrate a victory.
Rook, I should have wine. We should toast you.
Ivenci is dead. The comic is being disposed of. All thanks to you.
The garrison's a mess.
Details.
The Untom remain, though with Ivenci gone, I think we will be able to persuade them to move on in the coming months.
People are being moved to safer areas outside the Blight. Crows have time now to patrol for Darkspawn.
It will take years, but we can plan for Treviso's future now that it has one.
Treviso would have fallen long ago if it really didn't have a chance.
I'm not so sure. A city is only as healthy as those who care for it.
You never gave up, Rook. We will repay that in full. But life is so dull if all we talk about are responsibilities. It is time to celebrate.
For our victory.
For Treviso's freedom.
For the crows.
What an excellent idea. Viago, dear, you mentioned something about getting us drinks?
Right, a time to kill. So Jacobus the Fledgling fell to the Blight in Treviso, but not before using the last of his wits to lead Darkspawn into a garrison, which overran Ivenci's Antom and blighted the governor. The team put Jacobus to rest, then rushed to stop a despondent Ivenci from unleashing Gamec on the city. With them dead, Treviso can finally move forward without being manipulated by one of its own. All right. take a quick break. Run an ad on Twitch side of things. Be right back. Alright, back.
I don't care who's in charge, unless they can get me the medicine we need.
Did you hear?
Open this gate.
That art merchant with information on the Untom lives near here. Hello? Are you alright?
Anton fed me up with my own gallery. Then the brutes left to get more reinforcements against a single woman. Would you be a dear and clear away all the refuse by the door?
What business do the Untom have with an art gallery?
Done.
I unlocked the door. Come in, please. My saviors, welcome!
Iago said you had information on the Anton. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to. The blight has changed the skyline completely. I've heard dreadful little things live inside it. I hope Dir Viago can make next week's exhibition.
think you were wrong to be
Alright, we should talk to the market master if we want.
No violence in here.
Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Hardly got any sleep last night. Just the thought of living next to the blight.
Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Barely any customers today.
It's a wonder anyone still lives in the city, the way it is now.
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about...
Well, that would explain the Arntam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Close to that camp where the Arntam took that merchant's stolen sculptures.
The crows! Emmerich! On it.
Appreciate it, Emmerich.
Just say when! Emmerich, nice work.
Let's look around for that stolen art. Or any sign of what the Arntam are doing with it. Nothing here.
There's nothing of interest here either.
Strange. You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
It's a brave new future.
That merchant who said the Arntam stole his artwork. He's with the Venatori. Bet he caught us listening in.
And so he purposefully sent us off on a wild chase.
The note said the Arntam are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange. Okay. We're close to the camp where Arntam are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Intruders!
Those sneaks from the market.
You said you won't follow Venatori.
Let's just kill them.
There we go!
Not bad, Emmerich.
Alright, let's find out what the Arntam and the Venatori are actually. Thanks, Emmerich. This note is about Gatlock, that Canary blasting powder. The Arntam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive, much more explosive.
Elven is fraught with peril at the best of times. Adding in enchanted components...
We must go to Day and Viago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
They say?
The Wardens have found tendrils of blight reaching deep down into the rock. They are searching...
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Arntam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The Crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Arntam's first targets.
Clearing up everything. Hold up. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream with the Heart of Corruption. Some stuff was
Rook, you're here. Good. I had a question for my story.
Sure. What kind of question?
Oh, well, a personal one, I guess. Maybe not. Never mind.
Come on. I'm curious now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna do this. So I'm having fun. It's different, but neat. And the fighting bits are going well. So's the romance. Mostly.
That's great. I'm glad it's going well.
It is. It helps. All of what we do, I mean. Not that I'm writing about us, but, well, it's us inspired.
So what did you want to ask then?
It's my hero. I know who they are, what they look like, all of that. But I can't figure out the why.
Why what?
Why they do it. Risk it all. Save the world. Well, you're a hero. I mean, a real one. So why are you doing all this?
World's going to end if we don't stop it. And I don't see a whole lot of other people lining up to help.
I wish I could be like that. Facing danger, caution to the wind.
But that's pretty much exactly what you do. All the time.
Sure, because I have to. And I'm scared the whole time.
Everyone's scared sometimes. It's what you do with the fear that counts. Facing it, fighting through it. That's what a hero does.
I guess so. it's hard to think of it that way. We are going up against a god. Multiple gods, actually. That feels heroic. To me, at least. And we're saving the world.
That we did.
I like that confidence. Anyways, I should get back to it. Writing. Thanks, Rook. That helped. A lot.
Lucanis?
He looks just like me. Spite, I mean, when he manifests.
That makes sense, doesn't it? What's on your mind?
I've been thinking. Treviso is as safe as we can make it. So, when my contract to you is fulfilled, Spite and I will go our separate ways. Literally, I'm going to seek out a way to separate us, wherever that takes me.
What was it Neve said? That killing the demon in the Fade could do it?
Could. She says there are no guarantees. Besides, our circumstances are unique.
Because you and Spite were forced together.
And because I pay my debts, even to him.
If you can manage it, that's a good idea.
It's the only answer. For both of us. And for my family's safety.
So why don't you sound happier about it?
Being possessed. It's not like separating oil and water. Each element permanently infuses the other. Spite wears my face, uses my skills. I know I've grown stronger. So, say I cast out Spite with all he's learned from me. What then? What if I free myself, but unleash a true demon of Virantium?
If it came to that, you could handle him. Or are you worried you wouldn't be able to put him down?
I worry that I'd miss him.
If Spite gets his freedom, it's his choice what to do with it. But you can't control that. All you can do is trust that you're making the right call. For both of you.
I know. But from someone else, it's easier to believe. And it's easier to see a future I can live with when this is done. To strike hardest, one must aim beyond the target. Let's end it, Rook. You and I and Spite, and all the fury we can muster.
Oh shoot, that was his Veilguard. A blood runs thicker than wine, but it matters little when he's each other. Word has allowed Lucanis to face his inner demons. Protect matters most. Finds gives quarters to his targets, preying on their weakness. Tenacity with expertise comes the notoriety. This suit is reinforced in every place that counts, protecting against even the most breaks. Versus knockdown enemies also deal dagger from detonate. Like his medium armor. I'll copy the look. Alright, so everyone got. As Veilguard, Lucanis critical damage increase percent, detonation percent. Abilities now deal 25 more damage. Suffering. Ah, shoot. I'll be right back. Honestly, all I do is eviscerate for him, and sometimes. first. Yeah. Again. Exactly. Sky level Emmerich.
I'm not a smith.
Is that because people might...
Do one more and then I'm gonna jump.
A word when you have a moment. Greetings. I am Sia Rowan. I help the spirits in this area.
You help them?
I speak with them and for them, and sometimes they speak through me. We keep this land safe for spirits, so that no harm comes to them or to the people who live here. That is why I ask for your help.
Right. What do you need me to do?
Years ago, when mages rebelled across southern Thedas, Templars from the southern Chantry marched upon Rayan. They declared our mages criminals and killed many of us. The unacknowledged pain of that injustice twists spirits into demons. Stop the demons and let compassion ease that pain, and the land will be safer.
I'll see what I can do.
Want to take a look behind the waterfall? Sometimes there's treasure.
Really? Wasn't lying.
Gosh.
Mercenaries trying to move in now that the Dragon King's dead. Not on my beach.
Nice one, Tosh.
No sweat.
Certainly.
H1O. Take him down. Yep.
I thought I detected a new spring in her step.
Huh. Good. We're together.
Ah, so that's why Harding's been humming your name to herself.
She has? That's good. If she wants to, it's fine.
Enjoy yourselves, Tash. Truly.
Here comes trouble.
I think I just got to this level. What's that?
Glinting, gleaming, stealing us with steel. Splinters flying as they kick in the door to our home.
Get ready to fight.
Baking in my armor. So much hotter here than back in Ferelden. Kill on sight. But they don't look like abominations. They just look sad.
About to get fun.
You're hitting us from there! Made that one ready!
We ran, but they chased us. We tried to surrender, but they killed us as we knelt. The spirits roar as the fire comes. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The wood will always be scorched, but the rain has washed away the fire and smoke. Thank you.
Okay. Try this crossroads again. Heart of Corruption. The fight, definitely take. Without let me set these enchantments up. Blind Taunt deals 4 damage. Critical hit. Ability critical hits reduce cool.
The fires are lit.
knowledge.
Start this one. I'm gonna take a quick 5 minutes. Stretch my legs. It's gonna be a long. I'm gonna try and see if I could finish it. Alright. Find this. Probably do some chest and all that. I'll do all those stuff. It's art. So yeah, Heart of Corruption, second attempt. This time I have a better setup. dragon. It's like detonate. My stuff.
Eyes up. Weapons ready. There! It's been feeding on the blight. Destroy it before the corruption eats us alive!
Yeah, it's that blind. Not sure how long it's. Alright, shoot. Alright, that number to this one.
Eyes up. Weapons ready. There! It's been feeding on the blight. Destroy it before the corruption eats us alive!
Oh shit. Okay. Damn. A lunch.
The voices again.
And let's be a little bit more aggressive. don't think you could freeze the big. Gonna be a switch up for this. For the fourth attack.
Eyes up. Weapons ready. There! It's been feeding on the blight. Destroy it before the corruption eats us alive!
crossroads heals. A sanctum renewed, dweller. As is needed.
Can you imagine being able to turn into a dragon? Why would you ever turn back?
Lee. Alrighty. Got the Revenant, Art of Corruption. When the team came face to face with blighted dragons sent by the gods to corrupt the crossroads, they did not face it alone. A piece of mythal essence helped them beat the monster. The caretaker is grateful that the Algornan and Gillenay most insidious influence has been almost as
The deeper currents.
Alright, that's literally last thing before I really, I guess, Act 3. Yeah, yeah. So you're just over the stream. Yeah, I just did Act as 1. The rest were mostly companion stuff and side quests. Well, I did get to level 50. I think I'm mostly gonna play off stream a bit and just do all the side quests. Do this one. About that Revenant dragon, see what I could do with it. Yeah. You're always in. Definitely be back. When plans aligned. I appreciate everyone who passed an alert, but I'ma just go do these stuff out. And with that said, I'll leave you all with these humbling words.
調子に乗るなよ、加藤主が。調子に乗るなよ、加藤主が。